What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Sam Merrill.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now, New York starting 5. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in a 2-guard. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Now here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And Harden with the slam.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
Towns a screen on Harden. Shot from 12. The Cavaliers pull it in. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Towns. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. 2 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key with 1 on the clock. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be Evan Mobley. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Towns. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end. Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Towns. Mitchell finds Allen. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges against Mitchell. Outside Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Towns a screen on Mobley. Hart passes to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Boy, you love the willingness of Mobley to absorb some bumps and bruises on his way to the cup.
Now here's Towns. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Towns has got 6.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Mitchell against Bridges. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check. Pass
to Anunoby. Towns outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. A significant amount of games behind us now. Rookies are definitely starting to feel it, Doris.
I mean, at this point, it's been almost twice the amount of games they played during a college season. Very hard to prepare rookies for that first run through an NBA schedule.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him. Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Pass to Brunson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Wade. Brunson defending. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. New York on D. Harden with it. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley on a screen. Takes the 3.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
Back to Brunson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside, Doris.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Three-pointer, Harden. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 5 points.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Brunson against Harden. Pass to Mobley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Mitchell misses. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Bridges misses. The Cavs trailing. The drive by Harden. Pass to Tyson. Here's Harden. Let's go with a three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hart finds Brunson. Hart with a screen on Harden. Harden against Brunson. Back to Hart. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And that one falls for Towns. A different look for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Allen. And it's Schroeder in for Harden. And so Towns nails them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. Now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And checking out Cleveland, a game back.
Well, for the Knicks, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Mitchell misses. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Anunoby. Brunson finds Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Hart with a screen on Schroeder. Brunson against Schroeder. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
The score now all even. Mobley's got 9 points.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder to the middle. Deflects the pass. Throws it up high. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Guys?
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Schroeder. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Tomlin's checked in for Mobley, and it's Harden in for Donovan Mitchell. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. Clarkson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. .152 left in the first quarter here. Towns passes to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Tomlin. Merrill outside. To the paint. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Cleveland working the ball around now. And he's going for the lob. Here's Shamet, covered by Merrill. Alvarado outside. Back to Shamet. Pass to Towns. Alvarado outside. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Tyson. No points yet. Merrill outside. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harden against Clarkson. Four on the clock. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We've got James Harden. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Tyson in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Now here's Towns. Towns double team. Towns on a screen. The 3 ball. And James Harden pulls it down. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Towns. 11 feet out. On the wing, Clarkson. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Cleveland leading by 8. Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Towns down low. Towns double team. 3-pointer. Shamet, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Harden's shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Alvarado. Here's Shamet. He had 16 in the win against Chicago. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers lead by 10. And here's Schroeder. 11 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Now here's Clarkson. The steal. And here's the fast break. Ball's going up the court. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Mitchell's checked in for Schroeder. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Alvarado.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Knicks trail by 12. Towns a screen on Harden. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Tomlin. He has 6. Now Harden. Brunson defending. And another miss by Cleveland.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Tomlin pulls it in. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Outside Harden. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Tomlin. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Shamet. Now here's Clarkson. No made baskets yet. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Harden against Brunson. Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mobley outside from behind the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Anunoby. Clarkson for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Mitchell. Right in the heart of it. Mitchell.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Now here's Harden. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. The 3 from Mitchell. Nice D from Bridges.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there. Right now in complete command of this ball game.
Back to Harden. Allen, left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists. Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The three is up. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Harden with a bucket.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Harden drives in. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Harden can't hit.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
And again, the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a nice finish on the layup. Harden's got 10.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Ellis comes in for Harden. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 8. Back to Brunson. Inside goes Brunson. Good. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Now Ellis. 9 points for him in his last game. Mobley outside. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Cleveland leading by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Bridges after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Back to Anunoby. Brunson taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Wade. Now here's Mobley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. For 3, Bridges gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Back to Mitchell. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Wade.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
And the second free throw is good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 13.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
Brunson against Mitchell. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first half performance.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim, of course, Diesel approved.
Diesel approved defense. The praise doesn't come any higher than that. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Cleveland leading by 3. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Knicks shooting 40% so far in this one. Bridges passes to Brunson. Now Anunoby. Towns on a screen. For the tie. Oh, Towns with the triple.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Out to Mobley. Pass to Wade. Tipped. Shot clock at 6. Allen can't get it to go. Harden against Brunson. Towns up top. Back to Brunson. For the lead. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Mitchell. Some solid defense from Brunson.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Hart with a screen on Allen. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Harden. Out to Mobley. Wade, the pass to Harden. Allen with a screen on Bridges. From downtown. Harden misses.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bridges has got 5 now.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
On the wing, Harden. Brunson defending. Harden, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get 1 to fall.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Anunoby for 3. Fires in the triple. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Wade, the pass to Allen. Harden against Brunson. 3-pointer. And Cleveland another 3.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Outside Anunoby. Here's the pick. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. 4th, James Harden.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Allen, the pass to Wade. Back to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Wade. Now here's Allen. Covered by Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Harden can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Towns, no good. The Cavs have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Pass to Harden. Allen with a screen on Brunson. From outside the arc. Harden can't hit. New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Mobley against Towns. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And stolen by Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 24 points.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Pass to Wade. They set the pick. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. Mobley passes to Mitchell to win the cold spell. No good. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks leading by 4. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Pass to Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Harden. And it's Brunson missing. Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Wade. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Harden finds Mitchell. No good on the triple.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Jared Allen, and it's Merrill in for Wade. Knicks on D. Pass to Tyson. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. The three from Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 14.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. Merrill with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Mobley against Towns. Harden to pass to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tyson. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Hart. Now Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Over Harden. And it's Brunson missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside for Harden. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Towns. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Harden. Drives to the hoop. And yep, it's good. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Mobley. Tomlin comes in for Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for James Harden. Here's Robinson, averaging around 5 points a game. Clarkson outside. Puts up the 8-footer, and he hits the jumper. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's the screen by Bryant, and here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Shamet. New York has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Robinson, covered by Bryant, and Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Nance, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sohan's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Back to Shamet from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Tomlin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tyson. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. Tyson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Inside, here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Cavaliers trail by 5. Down low, and stolen by Alvarado. Pass to Sohan. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. Here's Tomlin. They set the screen to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Alvarado. Clarkson passes to Sohan.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, I'd describe Jeremy Sohan's approach to the game as steady. He knows what he's about, just focuses on going out there and providing for his team.
Good on the second one. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Tyson. Sohan covering. Pass to Tomlin. The 3. Can't get it to drop. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks leading by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with James Harden, and it's Tomlin in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Shamet, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Tomlin. Off the mark there with a 3. New York leading by 6. To the inside. Shamet. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Pass to Harden. Back to Schroeder. Clarkson against Harden. There's the triple. Drops in the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Out to the wing. Towns, left side. Back to Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. And the Knicks lead by 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Harden against Clarkson. Harden, the pass to Merrill. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 7 assists in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Towns. Uh-oh, we've got a big cat in the paint.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Outside Harden. Pass to Merrill. Here's the three. And Cleveland another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Double team on Towns. Great focus from Towns. He got hit.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Tomlin. Here's Tyson. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson is checked in for Shamet. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Towns. Clarkson outside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Harden drives in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, such a clever move by James Harden on the drive. He always goes fishing for that contact, and usually he finds it.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Harden hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Over to the wing. Towns, right side. Shoots over Mobley, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to Tyson. Merrill outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. And here's Harden to tie it up. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Now here's Brunson. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Back to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And New York has possession. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Brunson with the bucket.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Pass to Harden. And he's going for the oop here. It's Bridges on the wing. Now here's Towns. Outside Anunoby. Now Clarkson fires the three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mobley, a screen on Clarkson. Harden, the pass to Mobley. No good on the three. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. That puts them in the lead. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
In the fourth quarter, he's gone 3 for 4. They've really needed it.
Three-pointer, Harden. That shot off.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Now Towns, covered by Mobley. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. And here's Brunson from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Merrill passes to Harden. Merrill outside. Out left to the wing. Foul beyond the arc. And he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw no good. Allen, he's checked in for Merrill. Hart's checked in for New York. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Towns down low. Allen defending. And that one drops.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's the teardrop. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Now here's Hart. Towns outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harden. Here's Allen. Here's Wade. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, it misses.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Now Towns. Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Outside Mobley. Mitchell. Oh, it drops in.
This is a bona fide go-to guy. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Now Bridges from downtown. The free ball is down.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Towns rips down the board.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Puts up the tray. Ooh, the shot misses. Cavaliers trail by 6. Harden scanning the floor. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Well, this team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
There's a minute 17 left in the game. Towns knocks down the trifecta.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Wade. Outside Mobley. 6 to shoot. Harden. No good from 3. Now Brunson. Here's Towns. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now here's Anunoby. Hard up top. Now Bridges. Towns fires. Can't get it to go. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Launches it from deep. Harden with a rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
So New York wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.